channel, my channel, my content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Happy Monday, everybody. How are you doing? Like always, I'm going to ask for a video and a mic check. Let me see what's going on. I see there's lots of you in the chat. I even see Small Town. I'm rocking Small Town shirt. And this is a large, man. This is a large. I'm actually wearing larges now. And it's actually, you know. So feeling great. Hopefully looking great. But yeah, I'm actually fitting into larges now. And it's the extra larges I still wear because they're a little baggy and comfy. But yeah, I feel good. So, I can't hear you. Really, Chad? Oh, Jesus. I wish I couldn't hear you. So, let's go to the top. Who we got? Holly, number 1. Good evening, Billy and chat. My man Brian from Boop and Snoots says, good evening, everyone. And Sammy locked it in number 3. Says, what's up, Billy? How's everything going? Happy Monday. And Paul Seraphim just made it. What? I'm 4th? Yeah. So cool. And Virgil, right there. Number 5. What's going on, my man? Hope all is well. Blue Zombies in the house. Michael 219. Solar Xanos. McClure Hatchery. What's going on? Hope everyone's enjoying their day. Oh, look at this. Sick with it. How are you? Was it last week or the week after? I wasn't able to catch it live, but I watched your live with my man Antoine. Hope all is well. Thanks for popping in. Kevin's in the house from Sugar Skull. The Pie Man, Dwight, how you doing? Doing chores and waiting on the show. Shannon, like always. So I did have a great birthday. Thank you so much. Didn't do anything crazy. I had lots of cake. And yeah, I showed up here and did what I normally do. Just another day, except I'm a year older. So that's about it. Nothing special. You know, had a good dinner and lots of cake. And I think I still have another piece left. I've been taking a piece pretty much every day since. So I think I might have one more piece left. So Eric, Morph's Factory, what's going on? Fred's in the house from MTZ. James B. Moore, what's up to Billy in the chat? Super stoked for this week. I should have my first clutch of the year. Awesome. Congrats. It's always good when, all that work and time you put in and you know what's going to happen. And then you start pairing and you see the locks, and then all of a sudden you get an ovulation, and then you get eggs, and then you put them in the incubator, and now they're going to pip soon. That's the best part. And then you get to see what you get. And then once they come out of the egg, then you check if they're a male or a female and really get a better ID from the look of the animal. If you don't already know what it's going to be genetically, some of the stuff is like, is it this? Is it that? So it's exciting, and congratulations. And a lot of people now, over the last month, first clutch is laid, first clutch is happening, first clutch is ever. A lot of people, which is awesome, first clutch from a female that they made back in the day and raised up to give a clutch of her own, which is the true breeder. I guess, I don't know who started it, but somebody did that. Well, you're only a breeder if you breed an animal, raise some of the babies up, and then breed them. So I guess, I mean, we can call it that. You're a breeder or a true breeder if you've raised an animal that you've hatched up to have a clutch of her own. I mean, but it is cool, and it doesn't get old, because I have that happen many times. Like, holy shit, look, I remember when I hatched this thing, because I was so excited hatching her to hold back, to raise, to now have babies. And I'm probably going to hold back those some of the babies there to hold back for stuff down the road. So it's one of those cycles. Odds gods, about to start the longest 100 days of my life waiting for my first clutch. It gets there, man. You know, you learn patience because you have no other option. We can't speed up the process in any way, but it's great. And then when you experience it and you really enjoy it, now it's like, how do I get more of it? Oh, more animals. And you become a madman. And then, you know, just keep making more animals to hold back, to raise up, to make animals, to hold back. And vicious process or vicious cycle. But it's an amazing cycle, and I'm glad I'm in it. Keys, what's this? I made it at the start. Speaking of the start, let me do this because welcome to Mutation Creations, my channel, my content. And yeah, thanks for popping in and getting here early. It's awesome. Let's see. I'm just trying to see who else is in here. Hope your season's picking up. It is. It's actually 23 or 24 clutches down. We have a female laying today. And it's going to be a big clutch, I believe. She's a big girl. So always gives like, you know, a large clutch. But we ultrasound Wednesday and we pair this Thursday. So a lot of stuff we're going to find out. We got a lot of gravid, so it's really starting to roll in, and a lot of the you know, holdbacks and some of the other animals now are, you know, passing that 700 and 750, especially the males, you know, gram range. So we can start looking at getting them into the breeding rotation in the next few months and so it's going to be a phenomenal year. I'm very excited, and I'm glad to see a lot of people hitting first clutches. You know, investing a few years ago and now actually getting something out of it and experience what we all do over and over again. So, Pythonosaurus says, what's up, brother? Go Leafs, go. Leafs in 5. Game 1 was concerning. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I don't know why Nylander didn't play, but we got to see how the game goes tonight, because if they play like game 1, then sorry, Leafs, you better start you know, getting your the dust off the golf clubs. But I really hope for the Leafs. I'm a Leaf fan, and you know, I think we can do okay. David's in the house from Join Reptiles. Genomic, what is going on? Nikki. Hope your day has been great. Thanks. Right back at you. Same to everybody. H&B in the house. Let's see. I'm going to keep scrolling. Constricting Creations. What's going on? Hope all is well. My man Bear, how are you? Red Onion Royals. Oh my God, I did it again. Reptiles. Why the fuck do I always say? It just slips off the tongue. ROR. Red Onion Royals. No, it's ROR. Red Onion Reptiles. Fucking Billy. I mean, if I didn't fuck up at least 10 times a show, you'd be like, what the fuck happened to Billy? So, hey, I'm not intentionally doing it. So, speaking of doing something, boom. And let's go to HP. Husbandry Pro, baby. So, Morpheus Morphs says, what's up, guys? Missed you, Billy. Seems like forever. How's everybody? Morpheus Morphs. Seems like forever. Thanks for popping in, my man. Riding with Randolph says, good morning, everyone. And this is all the loud and clears. GG's Serpents. What's going on, guys? Brew Balls. My man Shane first. You know what? When did I say that? I don't know. I don't know if it was on mine or someone else's. Somebody came in at first trying to steal your thunder. You know, it was like 2 hours in, an hour into the episode, and someone pops in first. It's like, hey man, that's Shane Kelly's gig, man. Don't be doing that. Shauna Kana. I hope I said that right. It should be Shauna Kana. I'm good with Shauna Kana. What's going on? Thanks for popping in. Gerald, what's going on? What's going on, all you crazy people? Happy effing Monday. Right back at you. Massey Morphs, what's going on? Long time. Robert, which means Crystal's kicking around. Polymorph, Sab and Alex, happy Monday. Eddie, what's going on? See you tomorrow. Matthew's in the house. Dang, I showed up when Billy's wearing the St. Patty's Day edition. Yeah. So it's ASF cleaning day. So, you know, I'm like this and messy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start rocking. And I go and I see my favorite color, and it's that. And I open it up. It's like, oh, fucking Shane. Small town, baby. Bam. So let's put it on and rock it. Yeah, it's incredible that you're here as well to see this. That's awesome. So, oh, there we go. I got it. But thanks for helping me, because normally if I didn't, I'd be like, you know, because I've done that 40 minutes into the show. I'm like, oh, shit. Welcome to Mutation. Like, Billy. But anyways, Will's hella heat. What's going on? Raymark Reptiles in the house. Rachel. No, I won't go down to a medium, man. I'm actually, you know, like, it's just a little loose. It's not like it's baggy on me. You know, I mean, it's a nice tighter fit, especially around the stomach. You know, I don't know how, I haven't weighed myself, but, you know, I'm glad I went from a 38 to a 36 and lost at least 9 pounds in was it 4 weeks or 5 weeks? Still eating whatever the hell I want. But I don't want to go down to a medium. Now I'm going to start probably in 2 weeks to a month. You know, start getting into eating a little bit better. I mean, I love my food. I love my carbs. I love, you know, meat, potatoes, pasta. Not a vegetable guy. You know, don't really do salads. But I'll try to eat a little bit healthier and start working out. So, you know. Let's see. Oh, Charlie, Gray Rider, what's going on, my man? For all your shed needs, go to shedtesting.com. I think that's it. If not, shove it down what it is, Charlie. Pretty sure it's shedtesting.com. Fucking what a great, perfect. Shedtesting.com. Doesn't get any easier than that. So, Victory Lane, Bill, what is going on? Thanks for popping in. Look at this guy. You're looking great, Billy. Thanks, man. It's the shirt. I'm telling you, it's the shirt. Thanks, buddy. Hope all is well, my man. Primitive Morph says, happy Monday, people. My first ball python is here tomorrow. Female redhead, black pastel banana clown, pos red stripe hurricane. Oh, wow. There's a banger. Awesome. Congratulations. Look at this. Geckos, now ball pythons. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Unlimited Ball says, hey, Rob from Barnes Family Pies. How's it going? Happy Monday. That's for all the help yesterday, Billy. Let's see. This Wednesday, Billy, here's your reminder. Yes. But also hit me up tomorrow, too. But, yeah, I got that scheduled in Wednesday. I'm on Holly's podcast. Don't forget to send me the link again. Actually, when you message me, I'll tell you where to send the link to my email. Well, you have my email, info@mutationcreation.com. But if you're ever going to put not the banner, your awesome creative design, I'll forward it to my page as well. I'll share it to my story as well. Phil Snyder, Benji from Kingdom Constrictors with the K, double K. Ray and Charles, what's going on, guys? Hope all is well. Keep going. Chad from Hyperspace, how you doing, buddy? Chad from Richie's Recessive says 3 of my first 4 girls are going to go for me this year. Girls I hatched in 2021. Awesome. Such an amazing feeling, right? Because that's why you hold them back. You hold them back because, they're probably genes that you want or you don't have, or they're better than the ones that the parents that made it. So better genetics. And you put them in your whole back rack, you raise them up, and then you get to put something cooler to it to make cooler stuff. So awesome. 3 out of 4. That's good. Let's see. So any topics or questions, throw in the chat and I'll pick them out. Trippin' Ball says, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing great tonight. Going to listen to some Billy Wisdom and cut a couple clutches. Awesome. Hope you get amazing odds. Odds are in your favor. Selective Creations, what's going on? Ledka says, howdy. Let's see. Robert Wade says, we just had our first ever clutch start pipping sometime last night. Also discovered that we lost the last egg in our third clutch. Good with the bad, unfortunately. Yes, it happens. And, having more experience, having, better equipment or anything like that, it's inevitable. It happens. I've had great eggs. They look amazing. Candled them. Wow. You put them in 4 days later, like they're already getting wet look and going bad. I'm like, what? And then you get ones that like, you know what? This one's pretty weak, but I'm going to put it to the front and just seeing it hatches out. Like, you never know. So, holy, look at this guy. Wow. All I'm going to say is I miss you and hope everyone is living the dream. Elliot, my man, how things? Good to see you in. Appreciate you popping in. That's awesome. Hope all is well. It's great to see you. Mad Reptic. Hey, how long from the time your female goes off food till the time she ovulates? I've never really kept track, and I've got a girl with huge follicles that just stopped eating. I don't really track it off when she goes off food because I myself stop feeding when they're over 3 centimeters or 30 millimeters. There are other people that will continue to feed until ovulation, a smaller meal. I just haven't. So I don't go off the time she goes and stops eating. I go off, the follicular development and the follicle size. So if you track her, if she's around 3 centimeters, just over 3 centimeters, it's usually within the month, like 2-3 weeks sometimes, that they go to 4.5 and ovulate. I don't track it at all. All I know is once we ultrasound and we get a lock or 2 in, we put a black clip once they're over 3 centimeters or 30 mil, and we stop feeding and stop pairing. And then, we just keep opening up the tubs with the black on it to see if there's eggs. Oh, yeah. Scott and Jordan's most anticipated clutch was just laid this evening. And I think I know which one it is. And I'm happy. Hopefully that's it. What do Canadians think about the Vegas Knights? Well, I mean, I watched them. I had to, back in the day, because when my Leafs were out and you wanted to watch some hockey, Vegas Knights were always in it, at least for some of the years. I am a Leaf fan, always have been. It's been very upsetting and depressing. The last time they won a cup was 3 years before I was born. So we're talking 57 years ago. Don't know if they'll ever win a cup while I'm on this planet, but I'm hopeful. And, yeah, if my team doesn't go. I want, I hate Boston. I do. I always have, even in the beginning, Boston, even Montreal. They're just two teams that I just didn't like. I haven't liked them in forever. So, but I always go. It's the same with football. I always go with the team that plays the best, that show up, and deserve to win. You know, um, and who knows? Like if Boston, they do well, they could go all the way. But hopefully the Leafs can stop them. But if I'm in a mood to watch hockey, especially Stanley Cup hockey or anything like that, I want to go and I want to see the team that puts the best effort in to win. So I might have to look sooner than later if the Leafs play like they did game 1, a couple nights ago. Damn. Montana Mike's Reptiles. What's going on? Sleepywood. I did. I had a great B-Day. Ever since then, we've just been organizing the back, getting things ready. My fogger's going on, getting them some fog. Elliot's like, life's been hard, had to get things together, but life's getting back in. Awesome. Back in on track. Good to hear, my man. We've missed you, You're like a staple in the in the chats, man. Always love the support and everything that you've given to all of us, and we're all rooting for you and thinking of you, my man. Just came across this. What is this? This is, I don't even know how you can put this. This is just some old fucking guy that just yaps about what he thinks. And, my channel, my content, talk about snake-related stuff in our industry. I try to give advice to people that are up and coming. Sometimes I give a rant, just my opinions, which I'm allowed to have, and you're allowed to have different opinions. So, Benevolent, what's up, Adam? Howdy, peeps. Banna. Evening, Billy. Thanks for doing these and giving me something to look forward to on a Monday. Oh, I'm glad. So, thanks for popping in. Jeff says, what's up, Billy? Hello to all. Sandra McDonald's in the house. What's up, Sandra? Melinda, cuddle time. Shipping out 2 animals and feeding and listening. Awesome stuff. Who else we have here? My man, Craig from Bash Coder. How you doing? Hope all is well. Let's see. So Shannon says, your homework for this week is to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and get on a scale and report back next Monday. I actually have one at the house. I just, it's not something I do is weigh myself constantly. But, when I did find the scale, the batteries were dead. So I ended up getting a battery for it, hopping on, down 9 pounds. Now I'm not sure. So, but definitely feeling great. That's the best thing is I can tell that I'm losing the weight. My waist size says it, but I feel great. And that's what's awesome about it. And funny thing is last night, I end up going home and we were watching, and it's crazy. So, hopefully you'll like it too if you watch. But I watched a show on Netflix called The Baby Reindeer. And it was like, what the fuck? And it ended, and I had to watch the next one to see what fucking craziness is coming next. And then the next one, I stayed up till fucking 2:30 in the morning. And then I finally, by the time we wound down and went like, oh my God, it was crazy. What the fuck? This is nuts. And it's a true story or based on a true story. Fucking crazy. So I didn't get to bed till 3, up at 7. And, did my thing, running around. Been here since about 9:30-ish. And I think I crashed for a couple hours around 2. Had a little bit of a headache. So I laid down after I had something to eat. I figured, oh, maybe it's eating. So I ate at noon, because I fast on the Unicity. I basically, woke up in the morning, I drink this, and I don't eat till noon. And when I ate, and about an hour or so later, I'm like, I'm not feeling the greatest. So I laid down, fell asleep for a couple hours, woke up, and now I'm ready to go. But yeah, 4 hours sleep. I could not stop watching Baby Reindeer. Crazy, crazy. And the more I watched it, I'm like, what this can't get any fucking crazier. Sure enough, I'm like, what the? It's fucking madness. But anyways, let's see. All right, look at you, Ellie. Amazing. 50 pounds in 3 months. Fucking incredible, dude. Yeah. So I was just trying to I wanted to lose a little bit of weight. And, a buddy of mine's been trying to get me on this product for like 6 months. I'm in the hospital or the clinic, the private clinic I went to after my surgery. The doctor says I have a lot of visceral fat and, just them, before my surgery, I went in the day before and they measured me and weighed me and I'm like 38 waist. What the shit? 190 something pounds. What? So started to get on it. I feel great. I'm very happy and I'm going to stay on it for quite a while, if not always. I enjoy it. I like the flavor. I feel great. That's the great part, is the feeling great. I am going to go get blood work done in the next month because I was pre-diabetic. And now that I'm, working with my insulin resistance and fasting and putting proper stuff in my body, I should be good to go. Parsons Python says hello. No sugar and less portions of food. Not me. I'm still eating whatever the hell I want. I just only eat twice. You should look into intermittent fasting, or if you want, in the description below, I have the Unicity. Especially if you have high cholesterol, high blood pressure. It's everyone that I talk to that's been on it, and I meet more and more people every day. The stuff it's doing for them, getting off of 7 medications, now down to 2 because it's, heart medication. This isn't the, I call it my liquid gold, but it's not going to solve everyone's problems or issues. So I just love the feeling on it. I don't have the brain fog. I'm more motivated. I have energy, and I'm not putting monsters. Well, every day, a monster minimum and 2 or 3 coffees every day for years. Sometimes I have 2. And if I have a live stream, which I do probably 2 a week, there's 2 a day. And sometimes I have 3 a day, on top of the coffee. None of that shit. None of it. So I know I'm healthier by what I'm not putting in my body, and I feel it. So super, super damn happy. So I always said, if you look back, I'm always like, I got to start working on my health. I got to start, doing things and looking after myself. And, well, here I am months and months later, I'm doing it. So I'm happy I decided to do it because I wish I never put shit off, and I do it all the time. Tomorrow. Fuck, man, don't put off what you can do today for another day. Get it done. And it's funny because when I do finally decide to do it, I'm always regretting that I didn't do it earlier. And I'm sure people can relate to that, right? So, but good thing, man. Elliot, man, 50 fucking pounds. That's awesome. Awesome stuff. Leviathan, Steven and Courtney. What's going on? Savage critters in the house. Look at that. Rain marks. Yeah, I'm modeling off the small town exotics, baby. Look at that. You're getting sales already from this handsome guy wearing your shirt. um, holy shit, Benji. I'm now allowed to say that my wife's expecting our 6th baby. Find out in a few weeks if we're having our 6th daughter or our first son. Damn. Congratulations, guys. That's fucking awesome. What do you know what? I mean, if you have, a 0.5, 1.5, you get the son in there, man. That's awesome, though. Congratulations either way, man. That's phenomenal. Oh, here you go. Look at Joe. I never even thought about that. Hope your lucky green shirt means the Leafs will win tonight. Yeah. So, didn't even think about it. I just walked in. I'm like, I got to change my shirt. I see the green. Of course, it attracts me. And then I pull it, and I'm like, oh, my God, Shane. Boom. But hopefully it wins for the Leafs. If so, I'm going to wear it every fucking game day. You never know. Parsons says, do you still have the jetpack? I do. I have all my boas. Last year, I couldn't find the right male to buy so that I could put them to. And every one I wanted, it wasn't the perfect one, or it had a gene that if I bred, I'd have some, problems with. And I'm like, so I reached out to a friend of mine. I'm like, hey, dude, I know you got some crazy shit. Like, you got to have something I could utilize. And he's like, I really don't, but you know what? Send the fucking things here and I'll breed them and we'll split. I'm like, awesome. So I did. And I believe 5 or 6 out of the 8 are going. So we should have litters this year. And then I'm going to get them back. And not only that, I'm probably going to take over his collection. So I've talked to Austin as well, and he has boas himself. So I think we're going to take on his collection or work something out to get most of it or all of it or something. So, lots of big changes coming for, Mutation Creation, in the near future. So, just trying to get over the last year and a half, now different mindset, different things, different game plan. And, that's what we're doing. My man, Blake, what's going on? Peace and love to all. Thanks for popping in, man. Tasty Hill Herp, my man, Blake. So 160-gram hatchling hasn't eaten in 4 weeks. Must assist feed ASAP. I don't like to wait more than 3 weeks, and then I assist feed. Take something much smaller, assist feed. I have a video on YouTube, even on my Patreon, and other people do too, how to assist feed. I might go a little bit more in detail, or instead of just getting it in a quarter, I wait, and I get it pretty much, 3/4, if not all the way in. It takes a little bit more time, but, they're not going to really, spit it out compared to when you put it in a quarter of the way and they'll flip and flop. And next thing you know, you go look, it's like, oh, did you eat? And fuck, it's sitting there. It's like, damn it, I like to maybe push it in a little bit more. So look at that, but you definitely want to get food in it. And that's what I suggest, smaller meal and do that ASAP. So John Carlos says, yo, what up, Billy? Happy Monday. Any chances of Super Asphalt Clown Pieds this year? Yeah. I have a few. I know I'm doing one for sure. So my Leopard Freeway Clown Pied, he's another 2 months, 3 months until he'll go into the breeding program. Doing well, looking awesome. I do have a pastel asphalt clown proven breeder male. I'm probably going to put him to the asphalt clown, but there's a lot of things that I've linked back in my collection. I start seeing some weird stuff pop out, and now I'm looking and went back all the way to 2016 to see where some of the stuff is. And now I'm looking and I'm like, wow. So I've got a lot of stuff that I believe is in my collection running rampant through it. So, now shed testing, waiting on some of those so that I can send those out. And that pastel asphalt clown, would go to a lot of my asphalt and my freeway clown stuff, and make some other crazy stuff down the road. But I do believe it has another gene in it, and I'm going to test it out on a few others. And so I just got to see, what's more important, to prove something out without the gene testing that's available. It's not available yet, and the hunch that we have, and we're pretty confident it does, or make more stuff that I can do other ways. So I'm not really sure, but it's definitely a project that I'm going after. I actually have a freeway clown pied. I'd love to have a super asphalt clown pied, and then other genes as well. So we will see. So Richard says, Billy, Rich from Old School Alchemy. Do you think Cryptic and Krypton is still relevant? It seems to have died down. Not for me. So I like Cryptic better than Puzzle for me. I have a lot of Cryptic pied stuff. I got DG Cryptic pieds. I've got a lot of stuff growing up. Now I'm keeping my Cryptic separate from my Krypton. And Krypton is a visual allelic double het. So het Cryptic, het clown, aka Krypton. I'm keeping my Cryptic stuff separate. I've got breeder Ultramel Cryptic. I've got a lot of breeding stuff that I've been working on the project since 2017. I have a lot of it. I'm doing different things with it. I'm not posting as much as I used to. I just don't have the time. I've got a lot of crazy stuff with it. And, we will be starting to post more, and the videos for YouTube will start coming out. Some of the egg cuttings, stuff like that. But I love Cryptic and pied. I'm doing a lot of that stuff. I got it in Enhancer and Ultramel. I've got it in Desert Ghost. I've got Triple Visual. We're doing DG Krypton pieds this year with combos. So still relevant to me. And that's the thing. It's good that you use the word relevant. So if 2 or 3 big breeders aren't talking about it, oh my God, it's not relevant anymore. Fuck no. You know what? You know what's relevant? What you like to do, what you like to work with, what you can make. All these people going, oh, wow, I'm chasing this. Look at this. Look at the money in this. Okay. I don't breed for the monetary value of the animals. I breed because of the genetics of the animals. So, number one, I can go with Monarch and Ultramel. Okay. I like what Ultramel does. I always have, to the majority of what they can produce. I like the look of Ultramel. Well, Ultramel is 10 times or a Monarch's 10 times, if not higher, the price of Ultramel. So if I'm like, well, fuck, man, screw all this Ultramel stuff that I really like. I need to go get Ultramel because, a Monarch, because I'm making, there's more money in it. I wouldn't be true to myself. Now, will Monarch make some decent combos? I'm sure it will, just like Sunset. I haven't liked Sunset combos in a long time. There are a few out there. So look, as soon as I start talking about Ultramel,
I don't know how that happened.
As soon as I start talking about Ultramel, fucking this guy who peeps around the corner. But, and here's the thing. What's relevant is what you like. Who gives a fuck what everyone else likes? I work with what I like, not because of the value. How much hypo do I have?
Oh, a lot. I told you to get rid of that a long time ago.
Right. Oh, no, hold on a second. Here's a true story.
How long was it?
Hold on a second.
2017?
Hold on. I think Jordan was even in our shop.
Jordan was there.
Yeah, because Jordan's face. What happened? What happened?
So I was telling Billy, I'm like, man, why do you have all these hypo shit, man? It's so cheap. I'm like,
and what did I say? I love what it looks
I
like.
love-
Look, I think it's going to be there. And you know what? Who gives a fuck if it's
I'm
cheap?
like, man, just get rid of it all.
Yeah. And then what happened out of it? I don't know
We got to,
exactly.
like a screaming match.
Screaming. And what did I do?
Oh, wait, he fired me.
I fired him. I said, listen, you know what? Either the fucking hypo stays or you're gone. It's not the fucking hypo. You're fucking out of here. You don't like the hypo? Get the fuck out of here. You're fired. I fired him.
Then I came back.
Yeah, over the hypo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no one's going to tell me what I should like and what I should do. Not even my fucking main guy. Yeah, and we got in a bit, and Jordan was there, and
Jordan's
I fucking,
like,
and I think normally I fucking smash shit or I throw something.
You threw a bin. And then he was like, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah, I fucking went nuts.
I was like, don't worry.
Yeah. But that's the thing, right? I breed shit I like, you know, and you know, hypo. It's down there with albino at the bottom of the recessives.
Yep.
Guess what? I got a lot of, you know why? Because I like what it does. People come over and see my adults like, oh my God, what is that? Oh, well, what makes it look so great? The hypo, you know, yeah. Monarch's going to make some great combos. Just not for my eyes. You know, I mean, some of them I will like. I'm like, wow, that's nice. But the majority, I like Ultramel. I'm picking the lowest. You know why? Not because it's the lowest. I wish it was higher or whatever, but it's not. I like it. You know, Cryptic, I enjoy. I always have. You know, puzzles out there. I'm working with it here and there. But, you know, Cryptic and puzzle to me are very similar. So I'm basically, you know, let me choose one. And I do. You know, so just because, you know, big breeders or people aren't talking about it. And here's the thing.
Don't chase.
Yeah, don't chase. But you know what the funny thing is a lot of smart people, if you're out there and you have something that's incredible, you know what you're going to do? You're going to work with it for a while and then release it when you've got quite a bit. You know, it's a good way to market it, you know, because, yeah, I've seen a lot. Hey, here's this new gene. Wow. You've made one or two combos. Yes, it looks different. And then you sell it at a high price. And, oh, it's the talk of the town. And then guess what? After people do some due diligence and look, it's like, oh, you know what that is? That's that old gene from 15 years ago. Guess what? And then people start looking. It's like, holy shit, yeah. It looks almost identical. I don't know. So, but I like Cryptic. I still like my Krypton stuff. There's still some amazing combos. And sometimes I like some of the Krypton combos than I do the visual clowns with some genetics. And we'll start showing you shit like that down the road, you know. Let's see. Oh, so Jeff says, how about Gerald from VPI being super professional on that last vid? Way to go, Gerald. I believe he is referring, I'm going to switch up my banners to hit that damn like button, subscribe. I believe he is talking about the episode on What's in Your Cup with Brian. Samson Snakeatorium. So, Jay Slithers, what's going on? Our dad's gone crazy. He says, what's up? Upstate New York, what's going on? Let's see. George says, how's it going? Right back at you. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. Raymark Reptiles, I want to know if you or anyone in the chat works with Tri-Stripe. What Tri-Stripe combos have turned out cool? What's been disappointing? I believe the Tri-Stripe Pied. I'm into Tri-Stripe. I have an Orange Dream Tri-Stripe. I just sold a group of Tri-Stripe stuff, breeder male with some other hets, combo hets. I can't work with all of them. I do have a few. I've got, so I'm working like Hypo and DG Enhancer into the Tri-Stripe, but it's not one of my main focuses. I love the Pastel DG Tri-Stripe. I believe Darren Stairs in the UK made it 3 or 4 years ago, and it's still amazing. So, pins and needles till they hatch. Yep. Sending love from Florida. Awesome. Appreciate it. Elliot, trust me, I miss you all. Thanks, man. I'm glad. We miss you too, man. So I'm glad you're back and things are getting better, and good luck on the weight loss. And, you know, Bear's a Blues fan. Grew up with season tickets, still a Blues fan. Let's see. Leviathan. Yeah, well, I'll never be a Boston fan. Never. Like I despise them. It's just like, you know, it's like football, you know. Even when Brady's gone, the Patriots, I fucking can't stand them, you know. And now it's like the Chiefs, like, you know, they were great the first few years. Like, great now, it's just like, I just can't stand them. But hey, man, that's preference, right? I'm allowed to like and, you know, not like what I do, and you can do the same, but we can all, you know, hang out and still shoot the shit, you know. Look at these guys. What's up, Exotics? Oh, cool. Let's all take a time out and watch this. So we're promoting a different social media platforms. You need the song video viral. Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you very much, though. What recessive would you pair? Blackhead, Stranger, Cypress, DG. Clown. Number one, right off the bat. Clown. You could also go Xanthic. But Clown. You know, Cypress Clown, Stranger Clown, Blackhead Clown with DG. My biggest clutch of the year. I've got so many triples and quads that I'm going after. I don't really know. But I definitely want, before the testing, you know, I'm pairing some animals, hopefully proving out a lot of the monsoon females that I've got. You know, I'd have to see the pairing, the Super Asphalt Clown Pied stuff. I've got a shot or two at that. More Freeway and Super Asphalt combo clowns. I love them. They look great as adults. They're fucking stunning. I love them. And I you know, Freeway and Super Asphalt combos I'm still working on in different recessives. Antoine, what's going on, my man? Let's see. I watched them all. Yeah. I watched it from the start to the end until 2:30 in the morning, dude. Baby reindeer. It's fucking awesome. It's crazy as fuck. True story. Or based on a true story. I couldn't stop watching it until 2:30, past 2:30 in the morning. And I'm like, fuck, I got to be up at 7. No, watch another one. I couldn't stop. I had to find the fuck out. It was nuts. Every episode was crazy, but I watched it all. You know? So, you guys got to watch Baby Reindeer. You got to go check it out. It's fucking crazy. Edge of Panic, what's up? What's going on? Jose in the house. Let's see. Happy Monday, Hugh. Hope all is well. Oh, Static Morphs. 262. Good evening, everyone. Ooh, Static Morphs. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's a Blues fan too, Paul. Paul's a Blue fan. The Blues. St. Louis Blues. Paul Nelson, hi from New Orleans. Let's see. My man Stan, what's going on? Stan's in the house. See a serpent. Let's see. Main Squeeze just picked up a nice 700-gram tri-stripe female. Awesome. That's another gene that was out a long, long time ago. You know, people worked with it a little. Then something cooler came. Everybody dropped it and chased the new thing. And, I think there's going to be so many genes that are still been around that are going to have their time of day again, especially if more people start working and putting stuff in. Like, I'm never going to get off the freeway clown and the freeway clown pied and the super asphalt of the two either, and then get lav and hypo and DG enhancer and genetic strike. I'm never getting off that train. So I know down the road, I'm going to add a certain gene and it's going to go, what the, like, holy shit. Like, it's just needed. And, you just work with stuff. But I think Tri-Stripe, there are some amazing things that I've seen already. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. Just people don't, it's not relevant anymore because no one's talking about it. Let me dish this and get into something that is relevant. And everyone else does and fucking crashes because everyone's making the same shit. So, tags pythons. What's up? Thanks, Sammy. Thanks. I'm just gonna skip ahead a few. Oh, look at this. Raymark Reptiles. I had to assist feed one for the first time last year. It was easier than I thought it would be. Yes, but what's also good about it is once you get that experience, next time it'll be a lot easier. And because a lot of time, am I doing it too much? Am I pushing? Am I hurting the animal? It's fear of the unknown. You've never done it. And then once you start doing it and more animals you have, it's something that will occur. And then, you get better at it. And it's like anything else. Practice makes perfect. So, a lot of people take, like, even breeding ball pythons, they're stressed out over. It's very easy to do it, especially when you know how. But it's that not knowing or not having that experience. Once you start doing stuff, you start getting that experience. And guess what? Over time, you gain a lot of experience. And then, things come at you and, you can breathe these. You go, okay, well, you know what? I dealt with problems before. Let's deal with this one. And it makes you focused a little bit better and doesn't freak you out. And so it just comes with time, right? Time and experience. S&K in the house. Holy perfect. Picture perfect. What's up? My man Patrick, Dragon Soul in the house. Hope all is well, my man. Kimberly says, good morning. So you must be in Europe. Moonstone in the house. Stan, look at you. Look at you looking. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing's in here yet. So, nothing's in there yet. But soon. I got a birthday. I got a birthday surprise for me. So it's probably going to go in there or maybe a little bit bigger. But, I might as well. So I think I showed it already before. But my birthday gift. Of course, try to find it. Come on. That's what happens when you have so many damn pictures. And I haven't even been posting much. Where are you? Hold on, guys. I will find it. There it is. Kevin McCurley, I saw it. Boega Divergence. And I had to pick up this female. It's awesome. So, awesome. So, my first cat snake. And I love the colors. I love the way it looks. So, coming in soon. Maybe next week or the week after. So, everyone's saying hey to Austin. Captain Ultramel. Yeah. Sold all your hypo. I love hypo. It's one of my favorites. And especially as adults, like when people come and see it and you see the difference between a certain gene or a couple genes and then the same genes with hypo, way better as an adult, like way better. So I'm a hypo fan. Alex, what's going on, my man? Hope you guys are well. I'll be reaching out to you. If not, the next couple days, hit me back. If you don't hear from me, we'll set up a call and we'll chat with you guys. Hope you guys are feeling awesome. Austin up like Candyman. Ultramel, and he appears. Yeah, pretty fucking much. Crazy, eh? I think Orange Ghost pops better than hypo.
My name?
So Orange Ghost is hypo. So we don't say Orange Ghost. I changed all my Orange Ghosts to hypo. So I don't even think there is, if you go on Morph Market, I don't even think there is an option for Orange Ghost anymore. So Orange Ghost is basically hypo. So I changed all my labels from Ghost or Orange Ghost to hypo. So that being said, all my hypo is Orange Ghost. So Herp Collectors, what's up? Billy and Austin, what's up, everyone? GG's Serpents. We just picked up an Enchi Ultramel double het pied clown male. He'll be a stud in the next coming season. Awesome. That's going to be an amazing triple. We're working on that too, also with hypo and DG. So, you two seeing differences in the Krypton yet? You mean Krypton and Cryptic? Honestly, I really haven't had the time to really look. So I have a bunch of Cryptic or Kryptons because I did one of those pairings where, you can only make Cryptics or Kryptons. Well, I made them. So I don't know which is which. So I just have them labeled. I will be sending some in for gene testing and go from there. But let's see. Ryan says hello. Sean from SJS says, hey, everyone. Hope all is well. Let's be getting it going with a great week ahead. Yeah, I hope everyone has an amazing week. P&P, what's going on, my man? Says good evening and what's up, chat? Yeah, I agree with that. The tri-stripe pie didn't really do much craziness, but if you add other things and other combos, maybe it would. I'm not sure. You don't know how something's going to react with other genes, so you never know. Savage Critters says, my mom says I'm not allowed to breed a snake I'm not willing to keep forever. Seems right to me. Well, I wouldn't say you're not willing to keep forever. Now, because, I don't keep every snake I produce or any snake that I've used to produce snakes. It's not like, after, you breed them for 2 or 3 years, they're no good. I just have run out of space and I'm upgrading my animals. So, what's great about this industry is there's always new people getting in, and depending on where you are in the, even with the budget of your animals and stuff. So, my low end animals that I don't need anymore could be someone's high end animals. So if you can't sell animals, well then, yeah, it's a lifelong commitment. But you can always sell animals to somebody else looking for that specific animal that can, so what I do is I've been, making some animals and using them to create stuff. Now those animals that I've held back are now better or have more genes or have, stronger visuals than hets. So I can release those as proven breeders to someone else, so it's something that works where if you're going to get something and you can't sell it, it is a lifelong commitment. But there's always, if you have great healthy animals and the genetics and, you can market yourself, you can sell animals that you no longer need to, upgrade or what have you. And that's like that with not only the snakes, with all reptiles. You shouldn't be breeding anything that's living if you don't have the mindset that, hey, if I can't sell it, I have to, keep it, feed it, clean it, look after it, care for it, but that's with everything. Graceful Pythons in the house. Oh, look at this. So, hello, Billy in chat. Sorry we're late. We're cleaning up our ASFs. Those vision tubs and lids for the rodents are working out great. I love them. They are awesome. So, I'm glad that you looked into them. I highly recommend them. I have 300 colonies with them. Fucking incredible. I love them. I like the way the hopper is. They can get food from the floor, even the little ones. The water's there. They've got that little hide that they can go around and be separated or get some space. And they're wider too than the 10 series tubs. But it's awesome. I'm really I'm glad you like them. I'm glad because I love them. Hypo clown stuff. I love my hypo clown. Love my hypopide, my ultra hypopides. Lots of stuff coming. Fortis reptiles in the house. Let's see. The most powerful male in your collection. It depends. I mean, genetically, I've got 4 or 5 gene quad hets. That's to me is powerful. I have 5 triple recessive males. One that's almost ready to breed later this year. Soon, I would say in the next, August, September should be ready to go for the later part of the year. I have my lavender albino, piebald, MJ exanthic. So, MJ lavender snow pied. If I've got triple recessives visuals. I think they're powerful. Like, my hypo ultramel pied I've been breeding for 4 years now. So I got a lot of that stuff coming. I've got a lot of triples that I'm going to be making this year. But I got a lot of males too that, I've got 5 gene hypo double het clown monsoons that are almost pretty much breeding now, females, and I got some males. It's just, if I can hit a super asphalt combo clown pied, to me, that's like a triple on its own. So, and it's very dear to my heart. Like, I love that project. I love how they look. I love how they age. So that to me might be more stronger, in my opinion, as a male than that triple, right? So Anthony Wood, can you ship to the USA? Probably a silly question, but I haven't looked into it. I do. My first shipment should be going out within 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm just waiting for the exact date, and I'm going to email everybody that, has put deposits down or bought animals in the last 4 or 5 months. And my first shipment goes out, and I usually ship every 4 to 6 weeks, and I'll do that all the way up until the end of November. So you just see something on Morph Market or you reach out. I am going to be putting a lot more stuff up. I've been putting a lot of breeder groups and stuff on my Patreon. And, I have a thing called 2K Tuesday where I just put a bunch of animals up. They're 2K for the group, which I have to get my butt doing that today because I haven't got that ready for this week. But, oh, look at this. 1-1, end of first. Good. Austin's in the chat. Cool. Oh, shit. 2-1 Bruins. End of the first. Come on. Bear says, how long until you can ship? I should know within the next week or so the actual date. But working on that. And then, like I said, got so many animals going on. I can't wait. Free up some space. Don't need to fill it again with the new stuff coming. Vicious circle. Exotic A1 Pets. Hey, everybody. Peace and blessings. Hope all is well. Checking in late, but we made it. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Let's see. Mad Reptic. Are you still working with Rainbow? I do. So I have all my rainbow is pretty much hypo rainbow. I've got a pastel super inchy rainbow hypo male. I believe it's pastel. It's just super inchy hypo rainbow. Austin has quad hets, the quad hets. I think he just made a hypo pied pos rainbow, pos hypo. I don't know what his is, but, we do have it floating around. It's another gene that I don't mind having. It's not something I'm going crazy with yet. So, I'm trying to downsize and move some stuff out so I can focus on other things. But Top Moon says, what's up, Billy? And what's up, everyone? Glad to see you're doing well, Billy. Yes, I am. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I always talked about getting healthier or trying to do something, look after. And I started making the first step, getting the hernia surgery over with, and just that whole experience being there and being overweight, the doctor telling me I have a lot of visceral fat when he opened me up, and, having a 38 waist when I was always a 34, 36. So it was, oh my God, I'm a 36, And even when I was a 36, I put a 36 on and wear a belt because it was a little loose because I don't like everything really tight fitting on me. And, when they weighed me and did my measurements, I was like, oh my God. And, got on the Unicity, feel so much better off the garbage, losing weight, feeling great. And health, so important. And, I'm more focused on it, got more energy. I feel great. And that's what's great. I feel great, even though, I haven't shaved. I've just been doing so much stuff. But thinking ahead, planning, I'm excited for this year. And, I'm glad I started looking at my health as something. And I'm glad I listened finally after 6 months, my buddy Christian, and I got on the Unicity, and I'm never going to go off it. And, I love how I can still eat what I want. I can stay on I go out to a restaurant. I just bring a package, add it in my water, drink it before I eat, and, loving the results. So look after your health. I'm finally doing it. Snake X says, hey, Billy, hello from Minnesota. What's going on? Rachel Potter. We've missed your content. Well, I'm glad you're not missing it now. Let's see. Oh, thank you. That's my Boega. Trying to have hypo everything. There you go. Odds gods, listen to this. Chase your own passion projects. Enjoy the process. Stop chasing and start moving laterally. And suddenly you see stuff other people passed over in a rush. So many people are and I see it. I don't comprehend it. They buy a project that's hot, new. Oh my God, I get into it. Oh my God, I got one of those too. Oh yeah, because everyone's got it because it's the cool thing to do and everyone gets it. You raise it up and then you breed it and then they're selling the fucking females. I'm like, why are you selling it? It's a proven breeder. Oh, I don't need it anymore. I got some babies to raise. So you're raising something up to breed, to sell off, to keep stuff, you do it all the same and you grow everything together and you make more. Oh, I don't. So example, you have a pied. Oh, I have a pied female. I raise the pied female up, or let's do something more relevant. Let's do ultramel pied. I buy an ultramel pied 2 years ago. I raise it up and now I breed something to it to get more into the project. Oh, cool. I keep all the babies back, or I sell a few and I keep some. Why would I sell the ultramel pied breeder female? Oh, I don't need it anymore. Did you put it to clown? Did you put it to this? Did you put it to that? Did you put it to this? No. What are you doing? So you raise something up, you get a little bit, raise something up, you sell it, get a little bit. Like you're always behind. Wow. If you have a 2-gene recessive visual animal, or just a double recessive visual female, you can breed that for the next 2, 3, 4 years with all, oh, now I'm going to put hypo clown in it. Now I'm going to put in exanthic fucking monsoon, or holy shit. You don't spend all that time raising it up to get babies to sell it, to raise those up, to make babies to sell them. You're going like this and then starting over. Like what? Like, wow. Don't understand. But hey, selective creations. Do you desire to get into any arboreal boas or python species? So I do have a Sauron coming. So I've got the Boega Divergence. I've got the Sauron GTP coming. Eventually, I'm going to start getting more into those. I don't know if I'm going to breed. I would like to maybe, but just to enjoy them. I'm really stocking up on the tree monitors. So the tree monitors, I'm going to have quite a bit. We'll see. I mean, right now, the super dwarfs, Austin and I are working on the super dwarfs. Got a lot of those coming in, and we've got a lot now. So we'll see. There's so many incredible stuff. But that Boega was one I saw many, many years ago. Kevin McCurley from Nerd, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? That is incredible. And got one now, and I get to raise her up. So, Macomorph, how you doing? Hope all is well. Rising Phoenix in the house. What's up, Jamie? Let's see. Rachel says, what's your favorite? Morph. I can't wait to see more on the monsoon. What's your favorite? Morph, probably. I can't wait to see more on the monsoon. It's probably like asphalt. I love my freeway super asphalt stuff. I've been in that project since 2009. Hence why I keep making it, and clowns and pieds. I don't get into something and then raise it and then dump it to start something else and get it and dump. I keep working with it and getting into other different directions. And but the monsoon stuff, we should have a lot of different monsoon combos this year. So really excited. Oh, Orange Ghost is still on Morph Market. Wow. Really? Is it really? I'm going to look at that quickly. Hold on. If I go into ball pythons, search. Oh, there is Orange Ghost. I just call it hypo. So, thank you, Stan. But yeah, I changed it because everybody, no one really says Orange Ghost anymore. They say hypo. It's a hypomelanistic animal. Hypo. Orange Ghost. But to each their own. I just call all my Orange Ghost stuff hypo. Chantel's Critters says, Captain Jack's doing great. Good to hear. Awesome. Captain Jack. Fucking Macklemore. Stirring up the shit. Can we get some of these genes that are the same renamed to the other one, to one or the other? Asking for a friend. Yeah, I don't want to get into it, but I mean, until we see genetic testing, I can see certain things. Austin's got a hell of an eye for the stuff. And, there's a lot of stuff that's out there that we've seen. And, I mentor a lot of people. So if I find something or I see something and I know what a lot of people are working with that are on my Patreon that I mentor, and I find something that I hear and I look into it and I do find it has merit, I'm not that type of guy. Oh, I don't want to spoil his parade, or I don't want to, put them down or hurt her feelings, or, I better not say anything and sit back while I have this information that could be legit and not say anything. So it just happened I'm going to say not even 3 weeks ago, maybe a month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I'm not sure. When you get old, you forget time, and I'm always fucking busy. I get so much shit done that I don't know when it happened. I looked into something and I had Austin look, and we did some due diligence on it. And I'm like, holy shit. That's this. That gene's been around for fucking I used to have it 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Fell off the face of the earth because it ain't cool, and some of the bigger breeders aren't talking about it. And, it was very subtle in what we saw it back in the day with the limited genes that we had. Just went away. I've never heard the name in 15 fucking years. And all of a sudden I'm like, what? Check it out. And I started looking and I'm like, holy shit. Don't say anything.
I already know.
I know you know.
I came in halfway through that and I know.
So, oh, did you? I messaged them.
You seen why? Because he put the HRA next to it?
Yeah, and it's not.
I'm like, bro, whoever thinks the HRA is retarded.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. So, but that's the thing. I feel that if I know something, and I know, especially if I'm a mentor or someone you look up to, and I'm on your team, and I'm going to withhold the information. And like I said, I don't know if it's there, but look at yourself. And they did, and they're like, holy fuck, yeah, I see it. Like, wow, what should I do? And we talked about it. We're not 100%, but I mean, fuck. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck. That's just how it is, So gene testing and stuff like that, and
What happened with hurricane?
What's that?
Hurricanes, church, all the same.
Yeah, I mean, so it is what it is, but we'll see. And that's the thing. Genetic testing, I think, will take a lot of this stuff away. And, that's why when it comes to these new genes, I'd rather sit back and wait and see what it does, and, let people put the work in and holy shit, now look what it does. Now I'm interested in this gene because look what it does. I'll probably be paying more, but I know what the fuck I got and what it's capable of. and I probably won't get it to do exactly what people have already done. I'll take it with a different direction, but I know the capability of it. So, you know, so let's see. City Limit, what's going on? Let's see. So Primitive Morphs. Hey, Billy, what size is the enclosure? What size of the enclosure are you housing your pair of the tree monitor? So all mine are young. So I have them in 4x2x2 individual. Okay. And then once they get up, because I mean, my ones now, they're tiny. Like they're tiny. So they're climbing the walls, and I got a lot of branches and hides, and everything's bioactive. Unfortunately, the lights are out, but I'm going to do a video on that stuff too. But I still have to build because I'm not in a rush. So I'm raising them up. I'm getting so I got blues, I got green. I want to get the yellow, the black, and I'll probably get into the other species as well, the other two. And I'm not getting them from the same clutch. So, once I raise this one up, and I'll get another one from a different clutch, so unrelated pairs, and then raise them up, all of them up individual. And then I'm going to put them in a 4x2x4 high. So 4x4x2x4 high. And then that way, they'll have that. And I got lots of hides, and all the walls are corked, and a lot of branches and stuff like that. So, GCG Reptiles. Casey says, hey, fam. Grizzly bear. Yeah, most people's would. Or opposite, some husbands would freak out with the wife he's spending, So A&P, what's going on? I'm not. I am, but very minimal. I'm doing some breeding loans with some people and stuff like that. And hey, Billy, looking good. Glad you're drinking healthy. Hope you're doing great, man. Thanks, Steve. And 9 o'clock, so in 6 p.m., which will be 9 p.m. Eastern. So in 40 minutes, this guy is going to be on this MJ Snake Trap talk. Is it Snake Trap talk sessions? I don't know. The Snake Trap. Trap Talk. That's it. MJ Trap Talk. So go follow my man and, see how he does on MJ's podcast or his live. So good luck, guys. And and I love this stuff, man. I'm happy I'm on it. And not only the physical benefits, but the mental and the feeling. So I'm happy, and I really need to keep pushing forward and doing some more stuff. And let me just do this here. Let me push the Husbandry Pro again. Go back here and put up bam ARS caging. And let's see, where am I? Let's see. Picture Perfect says, what are some codoms you would like to see in the freeway? I'd like to see them all, see what they do. Leopard is one of my favorite. I've got, hopefully, I'm going to have some, freeway monsoons this year. Let's see. I might even have freeway and super asphalt monsoon clowns this year. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming. It's I'm not going to jinx myself, but I think we're pretty strong and stable in a lot of the projects with the monsoon stuff. Now it's just hitting the odds and stuff. Do I? No, I got a neonate. Yeah. I want to raise and enjoy like even the Boega. It's a baby, it's eating pinkies, and another couple weeks it'll be established enough where I can, feel confident enough to take it over, and I want to raise them and see them and learn their temperament and where they are and how they react to when I feed, when I open the cage, when I do certain things. All I have, everything's bioactive, and try to learn as much as I can while it grows, and I get to enjoy it. I'm it's new for me, so I want to try everything new. So even the Sorongs and I got probably Biak and Eru, or was it the Jarapong, Jarapuna? I don't know. I got to learn all this stuff. So all these guys are like, oh, you're fucking up all the locales. But yeah, I just want to enjoy them, raise them up, see the color change. And who knows, in 3 to 5 years, I may breed them. I'm not sure. But I definitely want to raise them up and grow them up and make a nice enclosure. Once it gets bigger, make a bigger one in the final place, like I did with these guys. Okay. Like you see all the little cork tubes. There's one there. There's one there. That's where they sleep. They come out. They're very active during the day. I fed them discoids today. Yesterday there was crickets, and I tong feed them some super worms. So they're very active in here, and I got a lot of different hiding place and plants. And when I got them, they were in, male was in here and female was in there. And then once they started getting bigger, I put them in here with lots of hides. And I mean, I don't even know if I've seen them mate, but I don't know. I don't really want to go digging and looking. I mean, hopefully one day I might just, open up the cage and there's little lizards running around. But I will start looking and stuff like that. But I just really enjoy them. They're green, my favorite color. And oh, by the way, these are my green keeled belly lizards. So they're like little monitors, like little tree monitors, but they're awesome. Really enjoyed them. I worked with those for about a year or so before getting into the green, the blue and the green tree monitors and all the other ones that I'm going to be getting as well. So, I'm not just going out and getting something and trying it. Like I've had a little experience with these guys for a while now. I feel confident in, building the enclosures, which I enjoy doing, and making it bioactive. So learning here and there and enjoying the experience. Blue, I call him. I don't have a name for him or her. I don't know if it's a male or a female, but, eating well. I make, everything that he's eating, I see him eating, he's growing. But when I open up with the tong and try to tong feed him something, gone. So it's going to take some time. So eventually, I get to work on that. I'm in no rush. So, and maybe I can spend as much time as possible and they still won't come. You never know, right? But I'm working on it. Wise guys, what's up? What's going on? Chondro the World, RO 5.0. They are, I mean, back in the day, I actually, and shout out to Gary Schiavano, GS Reptiles. I'm going to say in 2011, 2012, I end up importing a 1.2 trio of blackhead canary GTPs from him and through him, and they were produced from Rico. And I believe Rico passed many years ago, unfortunately. But But yeah, they were blackhead. You know what? I should put up some pictures. I'll find some old pictures and post it. Blackhead, canary yellow GTPs, and fucking amazing. And I put it on my Patreon. One day I wasn't even I was pairing and I didn't know what I was doing, but I did see the tail lock. And one day I just see her sitting on a bunch of eggs, but they never ended up making it, because that's the time when I actually left the ex-wife and everything in the incubator, with some other cool stuff, yeah, I'll be back next week to pick up the rest of my shit. Yeah, well, when I went back, I went downstairs. I'm like, the biatch unplugged the incubator. Fuck. So, and then I moved my collection to a customer's house that said that, hey, I was in a jam, so I had to move them out immediately, So they were there, and they just didn't put the work in, and they weren't very comfortable handling with them and doing it. So I ended up taking them back, and then of course expanding into the ball pythons. I ended up selling them. So, but yeah, now I get to enjoy the different species and work with the geckos and all the different geckos, and like all the eggs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 eggs in here. There's 5 eggs in here. And these are my chihuahuas and the lychee eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in here. So lots of eggies. So February 28th, lots in March, lots in April. So I should be having some hatchlings, hatchling geckos popping out soon. Oh, Blake, yeah, I'm super enjoyable watching GTP growing up. I can't wait. So little things that I get to enjoy, and I'm really enjoying the whole process of learning and getting, and giving them the best enclosures that I can, and these guys have foggers, and I mist, and I go in, and it's really amazing. Jayapura, that's it. So Selective Creations. I have tons of knowledge to share about Jayapura, Surong, Aru, and any other locality or designer across. There you go. See that? And I'm actually starting now to follow a lot more people in the different species, the tree monitors, as well as the geckos. And now when I see some of the GTPs, and I want to get some basins down the road. And I want the captive bred. I don't want anything imported. I'll pay more money for a captive bred. So, and raise them up. So, definitely send me a message, and we'll shoot the shit. And yeah, any oh shit, look at you. Look at this. I actually make pedigrees for amazing. Like, it's something that I don't know how fast I want to get into, but I do want to get in and raise them up. So I've got years to learn, but I do want to start getting maybe some, one of every locale, raise them up. And then if I do see one of those ones that's just like, fucking look at this thing's like fucking yellow. This one's bright blue, baby blue. You know what? How much? I need one just as a showpiece animal to enjoy. You never know, but I'll definitely keep in touch for sure. Channing, I love you, Billy. You're a stand-up guy who doesn't give a shit about hurting your feelings. I'm just going to tell people how I don't want to come out and tell, hey, you're a fucking idiot. You're a piece of shit. You're an idiot for getting into that, Gene. No, I have an opinion, and I like to express my opinion and tell you why I don't like it. Like, there's nothing wrong with Sunset. There's nothing wrong with Monarch. It just does not work. And I've said this millions of times. You can go back years and years. Oh, I just don't like it. Oh, I don't like the people that have it. Oh, that's a shitty gene because this person has it. I don't want nothing to do with it if they have it. That's fucking, it's so stupid, and it's such a shitty mindset. I've always said, I don't think at this point it adds any value, not dollar value, value to the projects I'm working. Okay. So the genes that I'm working with now, okay, and what I like and the projects I'm working, I don't think at this time Ultramel or Monarch is a right fit, even Puzzle, because I still have a little bit of it, but I'm really pushing the like, I love my DG Cryptic Pieds. Fucking insane. They're incredible. I love them. Now I'm getting a whole bunch of other genetics involved and different codoms and you know, stacking them on and other recessives down the road. Keep expanding it. Doesn't mean you can't take those Sunset and Monarch and whatever else and do and make projects that you enjoy to make. Who gives a fuck what I like? I don't hate the genes. I just don't think it's going to add any value to what I want. I breed to make my collection better for me, not better for the market. Oh, well, I really love Monarch. I mean, I really love Ultramel, but you know what? I better breed, you know, and get some Monarch and breed it because I'm going to get way more money and more people want the higher end stuff. That's a sellout to me. I don't breed to make amazing shit and sell it to you guys. You know what I do? Unfortunately, and you need to realize this, I breed to make amazing shit so I get to keep it. And the stuff that I don't want or the stuff that isn't as great as this, you guys get. That's what's available. Now, if I can set myself up, which I have in certain projects, to make some amazing shit for me to keep and some more amazing shit for me to sell to certain individuals that want to get into the project or, you know, can get into a project that they want or a package, that's what you do. I don't go, wow, I better make a bunch of like a Monarch Pied Enchies and with yellow belly because everybody's going to want them. No, I'm going to breed that to hold it back to make more combos down the road. So if you're breeding because what people want and you're not looking after what you want or what's best for your collection or your future, you're not going to have much of a future, in my opinion. But I'm just going to tell you how I feel and why. I like to explain why. Well, why do you use cocoa instead of this? Well, because this is what happens, the smell. I don't just, because I do. I try to explain. And if you have a different opinion, then there's nothing wrong with that. You know, oh, you don't cut your eggs with scissors, big scissors? Oh, I can't fucking talk to you. You wait, you let them pip all on their own? Oh, you're an idiot. I don't want nothing to do with you. Do you know these guys here, they pip and they let all their animals pip? Oh, we can't talk to those guys. That's the most stupidest shit. Segregating ourselves from each other in an industry where there's more than one fucking way to do it drives me crazy. But anyways, so Corey Woods works with Orange Ghost, Green Ghost, and are compatible. Yes. So Orange Ghost and Green Ghost are not compatible. Same with Citrus Ghost, and there's a few other. But yeah, so most people that have hypo, it is OG or Orange Ghost. Jamal or Jamil from Royal Serpent says, "What's going on, everyone?" Selective. Yeah, Blackhead Canary stuff is wicked. Have you seen the famous neonate named Odd Job produced by? No, I haven't. Yeah, send me some links. But yeah, so yeah, I had that stuff way back in the day, and you know, so. But Blackhead Canary times Canary, or Blackhead Canary Canary times Blackhead Canary Biak was the first pairing that produced Odd Job. Yeah, I mean, I wish I still had access to those animals now, but I don't, right? Like, sometimes you gotta, you know, give something up to you know, it's not like I lost. Like, oh, I sold all these other animals that I really enjoyed to get more ball pythons. You know, yeah, I lost there, but I gained here. So, but it would be nice to have some of those amazing animals now. So, and the experience I'd have, like, you know, another 10 years experience with them. So, Endless. Good evening, my reptile friends. A little late, but hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you. You right back at you. Royal Temptations, late, but still good watching. Let me change the banner too. US Arc. And we'll go back here. Hit that like button. We'll go for another 20 minutes till 9 o'clock. Send me some topics or stuff. Really welcome. Jesus fucking. Bye-bye. Take that. So, Michael says, I'm the same way, Billy, with me being almost blind. People complained why I only buy certain colors like clown pied combos and hypo stuff. It's because I can only see those damn combos, and that's what I like. Yeah, and you should be breeding and whole, like, think about it. You buy an animal or you hatch an animal, especially females. It's going to take you a year, 2 years to get her up to size, 1.5 years, 2 years, say. That's a lot of days looking at an animal that you don't enjoy. Oh, I fucking hate this monarch stuff, but oh my God, it's such a pricey, like I shouldn't use the word hate because I don't hate it. I just don't like it for me. I prefer Ultramel, but you can't, they're not the same. It's not Coral Glow Banana. They're so, it's not Trick and Hurricane. They're so diverse. They're two extreme different genes that so they're not the same. I like the bright light colors. I like the hypo. I like the DG enhancer, that hype. Why do you think I like the enhancer more? Because it's like a hypo DG version. It's brighter. It's more softer. It doesn't have deeper blacks and darks, and it's a brighter snake. I like the Ultramel and the pinks and the purples and the oranges and those tones. That's what I personally prefer, and I like. That's why I work with it. But if you have an Ultramel, I don't want to sit there and open up Ultramel and look at it. Monarch, and go, oh, fuck, it's going to make me some money when it breeds, but fuck, I don't like looking at it. You want to open up your tubs and go, wow, look at this. Be excited about what it looks and how it changes, and that's why I have hypo and Ultramel and some other stuff, because it's my preference. It's what I like. Other people might like the dark shit. Do you think I'm going to go to someone's collection and all they have is Monarch and Xanthic, Acid or Confusion, and all the blackhead and everything, leopard, and everything they're popping out is the dark stuff, Stranger, and that's all they have because that's what they love. Oh, this is a shitty collection. I can't believe you don't have any. What the hell? Like, what the fuck? What the? If I ever get like that, someone just fucking shoot me, because I just lost all fucking reality, and it just doesn't make sense. It's their collection. That's why it's theirs, and they have what they like. Has nothing to do with you. Separate that. Why the fuck does everybody have to like what you like? Why the fuck does everybody have to work with what you work with? The thing that drives me nuts is, oh, you don't work with this? Oh, I'm going to only associate myself with people that do that. And now there's two different circles when it should be one big ass fucking circle. But hey, that's just my opinion, right? Shmee. What's up, everyone? Hope y'all having a great night. Sending lots of love and good vibes, y'all. Y'all's way. Right back at you. So, let me see. Oh, you know where you sent them to? You sent them to my Instagram. Yeah, I don't have my Instagram on here. So that's another thing too. I got to really coordinate all this shit. So let me just see. It's not even. So see? It's not even letting me load. What the fucking stupid. See, the technology, we live for this shit. And it's like, now I'm excited to see it and I can't. So send it to info@mutationcreation.com. So info@mutationcreation.com. And I'll take a look at them, when we're done. And yeah, I like I said, it's not something I'm jumping into right away. I've been doing my colubrids. I've got my Mexican blacks being paired. I've got some tangerine Hondurans and hypo stuff that's being bred. I'm raising up some gray banded Mexican king snakes, gray banded king snakes. I got a 1.2 raising them up and watching them grow as little guys. They're getting bigger. But yeah, I want to enjoy, the different species and stuff like that. And definitely GTPs and stuff are fucking incredible. But, we're working with a little of everything, part of my problem. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like in the ball python game, okay, especially if you're limited with time, space, and money, you can't just get a bunch of everything. And if you've watched my breeder 1, 2, 3 on my Patreon, and it shows you like the different types of breeders, I sort of segregate, are you a breeder 1, breeder 2, breeder 3 by the way you pair in your collection. I don't care. I would rather have 3 or 4 breeder 3 projects built properly than 100 breeder 1s, because you will lose money. No, but I have 100 clutches. You're losing money. Time, space, food, costs, selling. You're losing money. Guaranteed. But I'm going to have, if I make 100 if I have 100 pairings and I get 6 babies a clutch, that's 600 babies. And if I average, let's make it easy, 5 eggs a clutch, that's 500. And I average 500. That's $250,000 in babies. Okay, $250,000 in babies. If you sell all 500. Now, okay, great. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, how do you house 500 babies? Okay, if you're using ARS racks, right? So 70 in a rack, maybe you add a level, or 1065. 1065, add a level. Shit, add 2 levels. So now they're 1075s. To hold 500, you need 7 racks. 7 racks, right? So 750, 150, 150, 150, 7 racks. 7 racks at say 2,500. Cool. Now you got almost $20,000 in cost just to hold these fucking animals. But then they're going to say, well, they're not all going to hatch at once. But what happens if they do? What happens if they do? Or they don't all hatch at once. Cool. Oh, I got 2 racks full. Oh, cool. I'm going to sell these. Oh, shit, they didn't sell. Oh, now I got more coming out. Now I got a 3rd rack. Oh, they didn't sell. Now I got a 4th. Don't assume, okay? Now, think about it. How much is it going to cost for you to feed 500 hatchlings every week or every other week per month for 5 months or 3 months if they don't sell? The cost, the time, you're fucking losing money, okay? Because on the other scenario, if you have, say, 4 or 5 amazing projects that are heavily, and you're making $25,000, $30,000 clutches, okay? Well, now you have 150. So hold on. So you have 30,000 times 5, $150,000, okay? Most of those animals you don't even want to sell. You're going to hold back, so you don't mind feeding them. But the other ones, they're going to be $3,000, $4,000 animals. So you can sell one of those animals for, say, $4,000 compared to having to sell 8 of the other ones. Your time, your cost, your space, they will sell faster. Because I'll tell you one thing, I ain't buying, and I will never buy a $500 ball python. You know what I mean? Neither will a lot of the big breeders. So now you're just selling the pets. So now you got to go to expos, you got to vend, you got to spend time. In order to display, you need all these displays. Your cost is through the roof, and your work and your time compared to, if you understand And so I'm trying to educate people, and I'm working on something for Patreon now, knowing where you sit, where your costs are, what your break even is. I have people sending me collections and I'm letting them go, like, holy fuck, you're losing money. No, I'm not. I'm like, oh, but no, I don't charge myself for time. Okay, but how many hours a week? Oh, just bit my lip. How many hours a week are you putting in? With the weekend, I'm probably putting in 40 hours a week. Okay. So your normal job, I work about 40, 45 hours. Cool. Would you go put 40, 45 hours at your real job for no money? Well, no, that's stupid. But you're doing it with this, but I like it. Okay. What's your goal? Is to make money. Enjoy your hobby and make money. You're losing money putting in all that time. You'd be better off getting a part-time job at McDonald's because at least you'll be more money. You'll make money in with less time and then put half the time into the animals that you love to make no money. Like, it's crazy. And like I said, this is what I see it, and all these people, I'm not doing this for the money. Okay. Nobody has 30, 40, 50 fucking pairings if they're not trying to make fucking money. If you're doing this as a hobby and you want to have 4 or 5 clutches and do this and give some to your friends, no problem. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're out there having 200 animals and you got a rat facility that you're making and you're feeding and you're spending half your fucking life making this to try, just come on, be real with yourself. James, what's going on? Oh, double KB. Double KB says, how's everyone? Been a minute, Billy. Hope you and the crew are killing it as always. We're trying. Lots of new stuff coming. Wee. What's up? My day's been great. Had a little nap earlier. Riding with Randolph. I watched the Patreon Breeder 123 and it helped me fix my collection. Definitely go watch it. I see so many people who want to do this and they're spending time and money that none of us have. And they're going to spend 2-3 years finding out that they fucking did it wrong. And then guess what? You either got to start all over from 2-3 years when you find out that you've done it wrong, or most people are like, fuck, I got to start all over. You know what? Fuck it. It just took the wind out of their sails. I'm trying to reach everybody to at least, and guess what? You can watch that video, and if it's like, I'm happy where I'm at, then fucking awesome. I just want to give you, here's some information, here's why and what. You do what you want with it. But anybody that understands anything and has a proper mindset, and I think any type of common sense, it's like, well, fuck, I want to do this. And being here, now I see long-term and even the cost. I'm not going to make any money, but I want to make money. You know why? Because now I make money. I can buy more animals. I can keep growing. And maybe I can turn this into a business that's, instead of a part-time business. Who knows? Who knows what people want? But not yet. I was going to get, blackhead Woma pythons, from Dom Patterson like 10 years ago. I just never did. So, Royal, listen to Billy. We're losing money. That's why. And if you understand that, oh shit, how do I stop? This is what I need to change. And people that are changing it are going, holy fuck, I get more time on the weekend. Oh, my rat bill's down, or my time in the rat room is less. Wow. Oh, I've got rid of this. Now you sell off those lower end animals. You sell 10 lower end animals to buy 1 or 2 higher end. Your cost just went down 5 times. Your work and your effort and your space went down by 5. But your profits will start skyrocketing once they get the size. And you're going to have better quality animals in your collection. Colin says, how you been? I missed months of live streams with work. Hey, man, you got to pay the bills somehow. So, I'd rather you work and make money than be on here and not make anything. And, you got to do what you got to do. But I thank you for popping in when you can. And I'm glad to see you do it. Most people are, and you won't regret it. I guarantee you won't regret it. I know it because I've been there. Most people have done it. I see people that don't change, and I see where they are 3 years. So does everyone else. Collection for sale. Look what I got. And you're like, what the fuck? If you see people that are getting out and you see their collection, you know why they're getting out. Wow. 2-2. Come on, Leafs. Come on. So I'm going to throw this up. You guys are awesome. Endless says, I was hesitant to get into Ultra Melt, but glad I did. 2025 will be my first year producing and going for OD, Yellow Belly, Ultra Melt Pied. Fucking sick. And some clown combo stuff. 100%. I have some and I'm still going for more with other. I love it. So, so Colin says, my daughter just asked for another snake. We have turned into almost a rescue center. 2 ball pythons, leopard gecko, 2 Mississippi map turtles. Map turtles? Mississippi map or mud turtles? I don't know if I've ever heard of map turtles. I'm not into turtles, but I do want to get a turtle or turtle in the water. I think they're cool. I used to catch turtles when I was younger, but I used to catch them in the creek and we'd look at them and play with them and, you know, make probably forts and stuff for them. And they just go back in the water in the creek. And that was that. And love spending time with animals and bonding with them. Bonding with my daughter, probably. Oh, yeah, daughter. Yeah, it is awesome, you know. And it's like me. I want to raise them and understand them and interact with them and, you know, try different things and learn their behavior and stuff. So I'm really enjoying that process. Michael says, I've been doing a lot of research on show displays. I have narrowed it down to ARS and AP, strongly going with ARS. Any ideas? I have ARS. And if you're going to have the ARS, you can do the lighting guys, JSA Reptiles. They sell the lights that go over the LED lights. They're awesome. I've been using mine now for fucking 12 years. I have 12 ARS displays and 12 lights. I think I'm probably going to change. If I don't this year, it'll be next. But I think I might try something different. I was talking to somebody about the next levels. And, you know, I don't know. I might just do something custom. I don't know. But never had a problem with the ARS. So, you know, ARS is definitely an amazing option. Craig from Bashcoder says 123 video alone is worth a year on the Patreon. Thank you. I really do, because when people watch that and how to get into recessives on a budget, and, you know, when people see that, and plus what we have coming, you know, moving forward, I want it to be more of, hey guys, like, here's what I think, here's what you should do, and here's why. And, you know, knowing where you are, what your costs are, you know, people go, oh, I made $1,000 this week at the facility at an expo. Oh, so how much did you bring in? Oh, 1,000. Well, you didn't make 1,000. You sold 1,000. What your cost to go? You got to minus your gas, your time, your cost, the fee of the table. You know, whatever that you're displaying them in has depreciation value plus the animals you sold. It has an expense. You didn't make an animal for free, feed it for free, house it for free, substrate it for free, and then sell it and make 100% profit. You need to know where the fuck. There's people that go to an expo and they sell $1,000, but they've lost 500. Well, how do you figure they made 1,000? It cost them 1,500 to make the 1,000. Guess what? No, that doesn't make sense. Then you are a fucking idiot. You don't know what business is, and you don't even have common sense. You got to know where you're at, because I know there's so many people breeding and they're losing fucking money, or they're putting all their fucking time in and they think they're making money. Oh, next year will be better because I'm raising them up, and they're working 30, 40 hours a week on their collection, spending their extra money and their fucking, you know, tax returns and any other money they have to invest to keep growing to something that should be growing this way, but it's growing down way or flatlining. I really want to start getting this out there. So, but I appreciate that. Like, I mean, I have an amazing, people on my Patreon, and it's an amazing community. I think that there's so much more that we can do with it, but it's only as good as the members on it. And I love the advice and the networking that we have, and people working, that know what they're doing or have learned to do it right, and then now other people come in and go, oh, and they're guiding them, and we're just helping people become better breeders, better keepers, better understanding of the business end of it. And we're here to help see people succeed, not push them down or outcast them because they don't like a certain fucking gene, or they cut with eggs. Oh my God, you're an egg cutter. Oh, you're so bad for the hobby. Well, okay, good luck. So what's up, Austin? Listen to this man. Smash that like button. 9 o'clock. Lucky Pythons just came in. We're about to say goodbye. Yeah, Jim from Next Level is here in Michigan. Badass displays. Yep. So, yeah. So Colin says, to be honest, I don't ever plan on breeding as a job, but I would love as a clutch or two every few years, just with my kids. But I do love the industries. Watch guys like you, Billy, making insane animals. Yeah, there's a lot of people making amazing stuff, and that's what's great. Anybody can do it. You just got to set yourself up for it, right? Got to put the right stuff in, and that's why breeder 1, 2, and 3. You have $100 animal. It's going to cost you the same amount of time, space, money, care, everything that is a $500, $1,000, a $5,000, a $10,000 animal. The only difference is you invest more in that animal, but it gives you way better return, better animals, better stuff, better, in my opinion. So anyways, 9 o'clock, just after 9. I caught up. Everything's good. Go give my man Shane from Small Town Exotics some love. If you guys are looking to, lose weight, feel better, get some energy, get off some shit, Unicity, links down below. I'll definitely look at the GTP stuff. And like I said, there's a lot more stuff I want to learn, and I'm enjoying the process. Everyone have an amazing week. We'll see you soon. Good night, Mike. You're very welcome. And I'll get my outro. And we'll see you next week. And my Patreon peeps, I'll see you. What is it, Sunday? It's this coming Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday. We got the Q&A.
My channel. My channel. My content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Have an awesome week, guys, and keep killing it. See you next week. My Patreon peeps on Sunday. Later, guys.